I'm gonna let the cutscenes play again, so we can get it on video. I don't actually know if it plays when you start the game or not. It might just be a start thing. You know, a thing that plays when you like leave it. Oh no! The Grey One won. With whom did Father have a duel and lose? Even I don't know for sure. The day after he disappeared, in Father's room I found a letter addressed to me. Why are you looking through your father's room? It said, Ryu, I am on my way to a life or death duel. If it is destiny that I not return, you are to take the dragon sword of the Hayabusa family and go to America and see the archaeologist. Walter Smith. I don't know why I'm pronouncing things weirdly. Ryu, be always brave. I will get my revenge. Alright, so this is Ninja Gaiden. Have either of you played Ninja Gaiden before?
Yes.
I have not.
Okay. So Ninja Gaiden is one of those games that's very well known. I'm gonna leave it on the title screen if I can. It's very well known. It's also very well known for its difficulty. It is a very hard game, which we will find out soon enough. I'm actually going to sub out. LostJoke, I want you to play first. We're gonna play. I think we're gonna play until game overs. And then switch, if that's all right with you. So LostJoke, you can take us in, if you would like to.
How do I do that again?
Start button. There's only like 4 buttons on a Nintendo controller. There's start, select, A and B, and then of course the directional pad, which I highly recommend playing with. By the way, I would not play with the analog stick. Oh, it's I. Press I to come in. And go out.
I think I'm controlling it. Am I controlling it?
Press start, see? Is it not working?
Well, I'm in game, but...
You're in game?
Yeah, I'm in game, apparently. But you are not seeing me.
No, you're gonna have to reconnect, I think. You must have disconnected somehow.
Both of us got disconnected.
Both of you got disconnected? Really?
Huh.
How did that happen? You were connected, though.
I'm back already, though.
Okay. Craig's definitely in. Alright. LostJoke, is this you playing?
I hope so.
Looks like it. I mean, assume that's you crouching. So yeah, there's only jump, there is only attack. When you get a special item, you'll see it on the top, that like big kind of square box area will be filled. It's up and attack to fire that, kind of like Castlevania. Also, you can grab onto walls. Really, Ninja Gaiden is a lot like a Castlevania game, to be honest, just in the way it's set up. With, like, hitting lights off the wall to get items and special abilities and stuff. By the way, for people watching, it looks like it's like a little kind of jumpy and laggy, but that's all on my side. LostJoke should be playing that's just the way NetPlay works. for RotoArk, which is what we're using. Unlike it's unlike the Batman that we played where they were having lag no matter what.
I want to get down.
You just have to, yeah. So if you notice on the top there, you now have a special item. You press up and attack to use it, but keep in mind that it uses the see the number 30 there. That's how many like item points that you have, and using a special item will use up those points. You know, until you get more. That's like one of the best special items right there. There's like two, well, I guess there's three really, really good ones. This is one of the really good ones.
Oh, right, I'm being timed.
Yeah, you're running out of time. So you can see how much life he has on the top right, under yours.
How did I use my ninja star again?
Up and attack. This guy has a name, apparently. This guy's name is Barbarian. Apparently, the bosses are called the Malice Four. Barbarian, the boss of Act 1, the first of the Malice Four who will cut anything to shreds and it gets in its way. Who are they? They seem to be following me. Who's there? It's Rachel from Blade Runner. Just a girl. Get out of here. I will, but first... Oh my god.
My one weakness, bullets.
Ow. Where am I? I see the anesthetic is wearing off. Who are you? Don't mind me, I just have a very low voice. I've got a favor to ask you. Here, take this and escape. What is this statue? There's no time to explain, hurry. Hey, wait, who are you? You keep on asking me questions, and I keep saying that there's no time for questions. Why don't you just shut the hell up and listen to me? Didn't you try to kill me? Someone's coming, be careful. So yeah, the first boss, apparently, I have the manual, this is from the official manual, lives in the deep forest of Brazil, which he uses as his hideout. The natives are scared to death of this killer. Known as the Executioner of South America, he attacks an enemy by ferociously swinging a huge axe. Here's the weird thing. Here's the weird thing about the first and second bosses. So, that first level, you were like in a city, right?
Yeah.
And yet the first boss says that he lives in a forest in Brazil. The second boss says that he is a gang leader in a city gang. Wouldn't you fight him in the city? Some things you can climb up. You can just climb up that one. Like a ladder. I don't know, it just seems really weird. Like they switched them.
Don't worry, I'll get it. I'm a pro
fine.
ninja.
It's a hard game. It's fine.
Ow!
This is their first time playing this hard game. I'm actually kind of surprised that you managed to make it through the first level. I mean, you haven't actually died yet. You're about to, but
I'm going to. those crawling guys that annoy me.
The dogs. I assume they're
Are they
dogs or
dogs?
something. There's something, I don't know. Dogs or cheetahs or... They're not in the manual, only the bosses and some of the, like the actual dialogue characters are in the manual.
I think I might need to get a new controller. The D-pad's a little bit touchy.
Yeah. Apparently the girl's name is Irene.
Oh. So am I going to game over?
Yes. Now, it seems like you're gonna be going, like, a long way until game over, but trust me, that's not gonna last very long. At some point, we're just gonna start getting game over after game over, which is why I did that. Alright, Craig, do you want to play, or do you want me to play?
Sure.
Okay. Luckily, I believe this game has infinite continues. So, we shouldn't have to worry too much. Is this you, Craig?
Yeah.
Alright. You think Castlevania started the whole, hitting things, like, off the walls? Hitting, like, lights off the walls?
Possibly.
I can't think of any other game that does that offhand. In fact, I had forgotten that Ninja Gaiden does that. Also, Ninja Gaiden, even though it's a Japanese name, is actually the American version of the title. Apparently, in Japan, it's called Ninja Ryukenden, which means like Dragon Sword Story.
Well, that's what we have is a dragon sword.
Yeah, but I don't know why they... I guess they just called it Gaiden in America because it was easier. Even though Gaiden itself implies that it's a side story. But Ninja Gaiden isn't a side story of anything. It's not... I don't know. It's weird. There were a lot of weird decisions made for video games in the 80s and 90s. Like calling Final Fantasy IV Final Fantasy II. Or Final Fantasy VI,
I think there was more
Final
going
Fantasy
on
III.
with that than Oh, I forgot what was going on with the whole weird numbering system there.
It was just because we hadn't gotten the other ones. We had only gotten for the first Final Fantasy, and then when we didn't get Final Fantasy 2 or 3, the actual Final Fantasy 2 or 3, so when they came out with the next one for America, they were like, they don't have 2 or 3. If we name it 4, aren't stupid Americans going to be confused? Yeah, you're right. We should just name it Final Fantasy 2.
I think a lot of under the assumption that we were too stupid to understand Final Fantasy.
Yeah. There was a lot of that. Like because I remember there for certain games the English version had like an easier mode. Like I think Mega Man, one of the Mega Man games had like an easier mode in the American version. And if you play the actual Japanese version, it's like significantly harder.
Those do not look like dogs to me.
They look like a dog in a suit. I don't know.
They look like a Ninja Voldo to me.
Voldo. Could be Ninja Voldo. I don't think you can get up that way.
Ryu Hayabusa must be the ultimate ninja to cling to sheer metal plates.
Hayabusa's a badass. If you haven't ever played the Xbox version, have you? I actually really like the Xbox version.
Nothing Ninja Gaiden.
Do you know of the fighting game series and/or extreme beach volleyball series, Dead or Alive?
Yes.
So that was made by the same person, by the same company, Tecmo. And Ryu, this character, obviously started in this game in Ninja Gaiden, and he is actually a playable character, a playable fighter in the fighting game Dead or Alive, in all of them basically,
Look
which
out,
I
it's
thought
charging
was
back.
pretty cool. But oh no, I guess it's my turn.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Xbox version is actually really cool. I might be screwed. Okay. Alright, I'm less screwed now. Come on. Come on.
I like the enthusiasm of which they're throwing, these
God damn it.
across.
God fucking... No! This game is really hard. This part is really hard without some kind of projectile attack. Okay, move back. Move back. Back! Back! Seriously, move back! What the... God, I cannot... There we go. Okay, I made it. I made it past. I can't... What's the purpose of ducking if I can't duck under things? Hey, I have, okay, that's fine.
This is an oddly constructed medieval castle.
God damn it.
I think you're just gonna have to push
Yeah, I'm
forward.
gonna have to go. Oh, fuck. Fine. God, that could have been really bad. I didn't really want to do this. Shit! God.
Oh, no.
Alright, I'm out. LostJoke, your turn. See what I mean? See what I mean about the game overs? LostJoke, what do you think of when you think of... No, let me not talk to LostJoke. Craig, what do you think of when you think of ninjas? Do you think of this game, or do you think of something else?
Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles, more. I learned recently that there is apparently a... There have been a few, but apparently more recently there is a Batman and Ninja Turtles comic book that apparently is connected to the Batman animated series. Like, it's that Batman and the Ninja Turtles. I should really find that and read it sometime. Nice. Also, apparently there was a Ninja Gaiden anime as well, like back in the 90s. And I recall watching it once, and it is about as 90s as you can possibly imagine. Very 90s anime.
No. See, I'm trying to get the timing down.
Uh-huh. Nice! Wow. This is vulnerability, you might want to go.
Oh, what? Okay, there's difficult and there's just being a dick.
This game is a dick. LostJoke, if you haven't figured that out by now. And those guys, I don't know who they're supposed to be. They're on like crosses at you. I guess they're supposed to be like daggers, but the way they throw it is just weird. They kind of lazily throw it in an underhanded arc. Like, I want to kill you, but I don't really want to put that much effort into it. Yeah. The fire one, I think, is the best, but it uses the most points, so you don't have any more. Nice.
Oh, what? Aw.
Craig's turn. LostJoke, what do you think of when you think of ninjas? Can't go back. You can never go back.
I can't think of anything specific. Never really been too big in ninjas.
No ninja characters at all.
Well,
no
the only
ninja
thing-
animes.
Unless they actually say ninja in their name, I don't really think of them much, so I suppose Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. I don't. You gotta get on the ladder. You can't just drop. I guess I don't know. Lately, I've been thinking of the Final Fantasy ninjas. I guess not just from 14, but from like Shadow from Final Fantasy 6, or like Yuffie from Final Fantasy 7 was a ninja supposed to be. I don't know. How many are there? Any other ninjas in Final Fantasy games?
Named?
Yeah, like characters, like whole full characters. I'm trying to think
None
because
come to mind. I don't really know too much about Final Fantasy.
Yeah, me neither. I'm because I never really played that much of 4. You having a little trouble, Craig?
I got desynced somehow.
Oh, that's weird. Are you better now?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, technical issues with netplay. I'm just glad it kind of works at all. I like the enemy variety in this game though, because there is actually a pretty decent amount of it.
Seems to change on the level.
Yeah.
How many I guess stages are there?
6 total stages. This is me playing now. Again. 6 total stages, but within each stage, as you can see, we're on level 2-2, so there's like multiple stages in a stage. I hate this guy. Oh, fuck you. No! God. No. No, I suck. Alright. We're past the like really bad part. Now here comes up the next really bad part. I missed that, but I don't really care. I just want to make it through. Now I turned. Come on. Oh. God.
Your iframe does not last very long.
No, they don't really. They don't want you to like rely on it. Shit. You know. Oh. No, I can't get him from here. Wait. I can just do that. Oh my god. And here's the boss. So this is the guy who is supposed to be in, like, New York. Shit. Come over here. Shit. That's not helping me. Oh.
Just tank him.
Ninjas can't tank. This isn't Final Fantasy XI. Hey, we did it. What is this bizarre statue anyway? And who is that woman? As I grow more and more suspicious, I went off to look for that. Maybe I should stop talking to myself while I'm running. Suppose acquaintance of my father's, Mr. Smith.
He doesn't breathe hard from running.
That's right. Breathing hard from breathing hard.
Running is like breathing for him.
Who is it? You must be Walter Smith. My name's Ryu Hayabusa. Who? That sword. Of course, you must be Ken Hayabusa's son. In his last letter, my father told me I should see you. Last letter? I see. So it has already begun. Who are you? Why does my father know some American guy? Ken and I were on an expedition to some old Amazon ruins. We found a strange statue and stone tablet. On the tablet it said... Hold on, I gotta get my notes here. Wait a minute, you mean to tell that statue... Yes, precisely. I thought it had been stolen. What? That demon statue possesses enough evil power to destroy an entire nation. Does it? This looks like a weird action figure from Alien. The demon came to this earth and caused many deaths. But then Shinobi appeared to stop the demon. Shinobi borrowed the strength of the dragon sword. Oh, and countered each of the demon's spells, and thus was able to overcome it. Okay. Yet, though it was defeated, the demon was not dead. So Shinobi couldn't find the evil power of the demon in two statues of light and shadow. And the body of the demon was confined in a temple. Why don't you just destroy it? This one must be the shadow statue. I feel like a lot of these plots to these games could be completely avoided if they would have just destroyed the demon instead of like, yoink! And now I've got it. Bye, friend!
But then it wouldn't be video game.
After him, Ryu! Don't tell me what to do. You're not my dad. Okay. Oh, I'm playing. I forgot that I'm playing. Nice cabin here. Okay, that's definitely like a puma or something. Oh.
Why did you just kill that house cat for trying to hug you? That was cruel.
Oh, there's a lot going on here.
There is. Yeah, I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna run away now. Jesus Christ.
Also, why does the old man have this weird dock structure set up?
For security,
He's an
obviously.
old man. He didn't take care of his dock.